All right, everybody, how's it going? Welcome. It is April week 1, 2020, which of course means it is time for week number 1 of the Hawkeye Pro Grand Prix 2020. I meant to studio mode that, so I made it look smooth. But I didn't do that because I meant to do it like that. Start off like that and then smooth its way over here like I actually have something close to production value. That's all right. I can just move on. I did detail in a previous video and also the previous stream the match rundown for the Grand Prix 2020. So I'm not going to waste too much time on that other than I don't have a match graphic just for it yet. I don't know if I put that up, but I do know for Tokyo Vendetta, it will be a 2-night event. Coming up, that is our next pay-per-view as we go to Tokyo, Japan. Ryogoku Sumo Hall, specifically, for both nights there. And we have 2 matches booked right now. Bob Sapp versus Brock Lesnar, MMA Hybrid Rules, as well as Kushida, the new Hawkeye Pro Heavyweight Champion, defending against the man who won the #1 contendership in Akira Tozawa. So I think I'm pretty much just ready to go with that and move myself on over. Nice, it's nice the fact that we already got almost $1.5 million after the money that I spent creating a small, tiny little network. There we go. So let me see how this all... I don't know if my shortlist is going to come up and let me know. There's one guy that I was picking up, and then I don't know if the other dude is also... I don't know how many days he's got left. Probably a little bit. He probably still got a little bit of time. Actually, there's several people on the shortlist, so... jump straight now. Let's just see if there's anything here. No, nothing here. GFW Global Force gets Jessica Havoc. Okay, sure. Oh, good. Even after dropping her again, it's fine. Hey, Jason Jordan. I have no idea. I feel like Nathan Everhart. I don't know if there's a better name for that. I don't think I have a picture. I don't know why I forgot about doing that. I feel like Nathan, we can keep the Everhart. I could just call him I could call him Jordan Everhart. Screw that. Let's do it. Jordan Everhart. I think that works. Nah. I just need like an actual recent picture to put in there. I think that'll work. He's pretty good. I don't think he's very popular. No. NXT doesn't exactly do wonders for their guys. Let's just say the Always Sunny in Philly episode generator will perfectly show your feelings. Angle Everhart. Jordan Angle. That is, when I was doing this, I honestly considered calling him like Jason Angle. I really, honest to God, considered calling him Jason Angle. Wow. Come on. No. Can you give me some time? Can you at least give me some time first? Just let me book my thing. Before you get all judgmental about my booking. Hey, Down Nice, how's it going? And also, hey, El Taco. All right, uh-oh. I don't know if he would be a good idea. Let's be completely honest. He's very skilled in the ring, but he's also 42 years old. Oh, God. Jesus Christ. I don't know. What does his behavior look like on this? Bold and driven, and he's a locker room leader. Oh no, Yosuke Santa Maria is injured. Grade 1 groin strain. Oh boy. Alright. As long as Yosuke Santa Maria is fine. That's great. Yeah, no, I'm not actually gonna bring in Del Rio. No. If I bring in people, it's gonna be kind of people like Jason Jordan or something. By the way, I kind of enjoy the fact that like IPW UK, that I wonder, this has to have been like a created thing. I would love to just fucking up. That really should be. Can I sign Riho? No, I let her contract lapse, and I kind of hate the fact that I did that. That's all right. All right, I think I'm pretty much ready to go. Oh, Jordan Everhart needs a gimmick. I'm gonna guess like realistic or wholesome might be okay. Legitimate. That would be that was the one that I was thinking. Legitimate. All American. All American. I was just about to say. I feel like it has to be All American. I can pair him up with Angle. No one's ever tried to do this before. Wrestling Machine. I think honestly that might be kind of interesting, where instead of bringing him in as Angle's son, he's Angle's protege, and he does 2006 Kurt Angle. He does ECW Kurt Angle. I don't know if he quite has the look for that. He doesn't ever look angry enough. Why do you insist on Puerto Rico? Tama Tonga. Oh god, turned up very late. Stern warning. Personality get worse. God damn it, Tama. Matt Cage. Well, he unveiled a series of spot-on impressions of some of his colleagues. All right, cool. Great. Tama Tonga's a negative influence. Shane Hollister's a negative influence. Mayu is. Drax a very negative influence. Shinsuke Nakamura's unhappy. We're still at a 100, but I can feel it wavering. All right, let's see. A Hilton Coliseum, as I had selected the assigned venue for that. I figured it was apropos. The site for Anniversary 4 will be the site of the first night of the Grand Prix. So, finally get to break this one out again. It's been sitting there for a good 9 months now. One-on-one match during the Hawkeye Pro Grand Prix. Of course, 3 points for a win, 1 point for a draw, 0 points for a loss. 20-minute time limit is in place. I'm assuming the 20-minute time limit is still on there. Let me see here. Yes. Okay. So the 20-minute time limit is on here, and we're gonna go. What should be the? Let me see here. Let's do Sammy Beretta, Sammy Sabe, and Beretta first. Hawkeye Pro GP. Hollister's a negative influence. You don't say. Hey, yeah, that's what's up. Let me see what he could do. 98, 90, 70, or 90. 79 psychology. Okay, 82 psychology. I think I'll give them like 13 minutes. Sami Sabe getting the win here. Open match. Yeah, we'll open up the match a little bit. You guys can go all out. We'll need I think a good high-flying... It might not even be like high-flying, but a good adrenaline-packed match to start off is a good start. In the belt not set to be on the line. Yeah, I think we're good there. Wow. All right. Second Hawkeye Pro Grand Prix. Ooh. All right. Let's do Io and Juice. Here we go. I think this is going to be the first time in a long time that Adrenaline has had a woman competing on it. Okay, Pro GP. Is there any way to find this mod? I honestly don't know. This version, I mean, like the skin, I know I have a link to. This version of the mod, I mean, I don't know about that. 82, 84, okay. Let's see, 77, 89, okay. I want to make it 19 minutes. How about that? And Io Shirai is going to be the victor. Now, hang on. Yeah, open match. We're going to slow build it. Decisive win, flash pinfall. Yeah, I think that would be about what it should be. Because my idea... Yeah, I don't know, because I was to say I could upload what I have, but yeah. Juice meets a Japanese woman, call security and or 911. But yeah, the reason this match was booked like this is that Io Shirai is gonna get a victory using her feminine wiles on Juice Robinson. And she's gonna get a roll-up victory. I'm imagining that's why I put it at 19 minutes. So my feeling is that we get close to the time limit. She realizes that she's close to a draw, and decides to try to seduce him, maybe by like kissing him, and then ends up rolling him up as he is way too distracted to do anything at that point. Shinsuke Nakamura and Taylor Mulligan. There we go. I do want to look at something. Let me see. Okay, so we got the one there and the one. Okay. I mean, technically, I could actually do... Sorry. Now I'm looking at like potentially changing what I did. So, oof. I feel like people are not going to be happy with me about that one. Okay, hang on. I'm changing some booking decisions. All right. You may have to remove Io if intergender wrestling goes bad. Mulligan winning? Not quite. So, let's see. Hawkeye Pro GP. We're gonna go 20 minutes. That's gonna be a draw. Let's see here. Open match, slow build. Here we go. Oh, time limit. I should time limit that. Time limit finish because they each got one. They each got one right now. So I think it'll be fine because I've had mixed tag matches that did okay. I don't know if intergender. We'll see. We'll see how this works. Nakamura is furious at the... Okay, you know what? I think I'll move back to what I... Okay, so originally I had Nakamura winning. And then I was like, you know, it'd be more interesting if it went to a draw. And Nakamura is not having it. He's like, fuck this dude. I already put his ass over once. I put his ass over once. I'm not doing it again by making it a goddamn draw. You know what? Yeah. You know, we'll make this. Yeah, we'll make this Nakamura's win. Take the draw out. Take the time limit out. But I don't give a shit. Taylor Mulligan's at least going to be kept strong. But we'll do a decisive win. And we'll make it 19. There you go. So, you were penalized for using Kana in your New Japan Junior division, but you had women to not be expected on your... That's all right. All right. I'm sure, man. Okay, so you know what? I'll do this one match, and if I suffer really bad for it, I won't reset it or anything. But I don't know. We'll just see what happens. To be fair, I've never done it this way, so who knows? All right, main event: Tetsuya Naito versus Hiromu Takahashi. Hawkeye Pro GP. $20 minutes. Might as well put McFoley on this one. This is a draw. Open match. I don't even think we need to slow build. 20 minutes isn't even that much. 82 stamina is gonna be more than enough, as well as 96 stamina. So we'll just keep it like that. So yeah, open match, it's a draw, time limit, finish, and that's it. There we go. 83 minutes. I'm wondering now, maybe we do like 11 here. Shorten it up a little bit. We'll shorten it up a little bit here. 79. That's a little bit closer to the 60%. I guess it doesn't matter that much, considering the main focus is going to be the GP, so those are the majority of your matches. All right. Holy crap. There's some post Blackout stuff to deal with. All right. So let's see here. Tama Tonga, Samoa Joe, Robert Roode, Alex Shelley. Tama intros Shelley as newest cleanup crew member. Shelley seems uncomfortable. There we go. Maybe a good 8 minutes, because we'll put it all as like one big thing. So we'll do that. We actually maybe won't have Shelley do anything other than be there. Maybe his acting a little bit. I don't know. His sex appeal. Alex Shelley's sex appeal is what's going to get him over here. We'll use his acting. Screw it. Is Tama Tonga decent on the mic yet? No. Nope. Joe's not the greatest either. Is Robert Roode going to be carrying this segment? Basically. That's all right. There we go. So we've got that. Let's do... I guess we can do something with Sammy and all of them. So if Sammy's out there, Father Kingston's going to come out with Sami Sabay and Davey Richards and Eddie Edwards and John Hennigan. Congregation out. Kingston's sermon about how the Lord will watch over them on their way to main event of on their way to anniversary 5. There. 6 minutes. He'll do it. The other three will just say nothing. He'll just be in the background. There we go. I imagine it's mostly Kofi actually talking at a podium while Sammy's just aggressively dancing. All right. Io Shirai is here, which means we get ourselves a nice fat Paul Heyman promo. Heyman intros Io for GP. I like the sound of aggressive dancing. I like the caps. I like the fact that I like the idea that you just got like I said aggressively dancing, and you just like sitting there. I like the sound of aggressive dancing. Who's aggressive dancing? Let's go aggressively dancing. Like Jesus, I struck a nerve. Intros Io for GP. Claims she will make history not just tonight, but at the GP final. Yeah, we'll just put that there. So 4 minutes entertainment, put her on her overness. That should help out the segment a little bit more. An aggressive dance off. All right, Io and Juice. There we go. Io backs up the ramp, celebrating as Juice. I feel like I have to like really think about the wording that I'm going to do. Oh yeah, I did hear about the Dragon Gate show. I hate the fact that I like just missed it, I think. Has googly eyes for her. Wow. Let's see. I signed Taiji Ishimori. Yes, I did. Not sure if I'm going to intro him now or later. I could intro him later. We are going to Tokyo. That might be a good... I might just put him on the sidelines for a few weeks and then bring him in. Let's see. I just... let's see. Is upset at losing, but mesmerized by Io's actions there. He's conflicted. He's like, damn, I really didn't want to lose, but damn, I still might celebrate with some Sapporos. And no, I'm not putting jugs. God damn it. Let's see here. But it's Juice. I don't care. I feel like Juice wouldn't be that like I don't know. I feel like Juice wouldn't be to that extent. Oh yeah, I explained because I made a new friend at my work with a dude who's probably a little bit, maybe about my age, a little bit younger than me, maybe. And he found out that I was a wrestling fan. He doesn't know a ton about wrestling, but he seemed perplexed about the idea about like how wrestling is treated in Japan. And I was telling him about Joshi. And he was like, and I basically told him, he was like, yeah, is it like mostly for the guys to look at, and That, or is it like serious? I'm like, well, in America, it's mostly an eye candy thing, despite the fact that they're trying to consider it serious. It really depends on what you watch. But Japan, they literally just kick the shit out of each other. All right, let me see here. Let me see here. Oh my god. Juice in the same the Japanese woman. Yeah, mulligan vignette about Nakamura. Looks to finish the damage he did to Knox's leg a few weeks ago. A few eeks ago. There we go. So, just a little thing. What is his promo? His promo skill's not bad. He's a better talker than Tama Tonga, for God's sake. I'm gonna make it just 3 minutes and make it a minor, because I know it's probably not gonna go over the best anyway. I have friends outside of this. I'm gonna go meet them in a couple hours. As soon as I'm done with this. There we go. Shinsuke Nakamura. All right. Mulligan entrance interrupted by Knock, who attacks with his own chair. So it kind of at least gives a little bit of a I'm just gonna put neutral, but yeah, it at least kind of gives Mulligan the benefit of the doubt when it comes to his match, where it's like, okay, all right, all right, Naito and Hiromu. There we go. Maybe we should have let's put Chris Jericho out there with them. Sonata and La Sombra won't be out there because they're still too busy being completely just they were too busy getting crapped on last time, so yeah, entertainment. Let's see. Heartfelt moment between Naito and Hiromu as they wish each other the best, with Jericho mediating. There we go. If Knock can carry wrestlers to good matches, why did AJ knock WrestleMania 34 suck? The shitty finish. And Nakamura, to be fair, this version of Nakamura actually gives 100% all the time. Nakamura really doesn't, like, he cares sometimes. He cares sometimes, but not all the time. I don't, like, I guess consistency would be the thing with Nakamura. Maybe his consistency needs to be lower. Where is it at? 90, yeah. You can probably drop it down at least a good 10 points. Because sometimes he puts on amazing matches and sometimes he just doesn't give a shit. Naito, Hiromu. I'm trying to see, who are they facing next time? Okay. Well, let's see. Hiromu, just like 2 minutes. Naito and Hiromu shake hands after the match with no clear winner. There we go. They'll sell their match, and that'll be it. So All right, 113. Oh my god, I gotta squeeze the rest of this shit into 12 minutes. What am I doing? All right, well. All right, so Kushida. Let's see. Kushida is not there tonight, but at home contemplating why Alex did what he did. And like 4 minutes on that. So we'll throw that maybe around here. Oh, right. We need a... Let me see here. We'll make them the storytelling match. Why not? It should be fine. 117. We have 8 minutes. Wait. Oh, no. I say wait until it actually happens on the booking, just so I could be surprised when it comes up. Always Sunny in Philadelphia. The gang watches EO give a man an erection. Juice. This episode of It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia is Juice has yellow fever. Akira Tozawa, Naruki Doi, Show, Yo. Let's see here. I'm just kind of looking. So, entertainment. Minor successes all around for that. Monster Max, celebrate. Tozawa's win. And prepare for his title victory in Tokyo at end of month. There we go. 4 minutes of that. And we have 4 minutes afterwards to put something somewhere. Okay, so I got one more little segment. Let me see. What should I be building to? Lesnar Sap seems like the thing I should be building to. I think that's about it right now. So let me see. Juice has yellow fever. Oh God, what? How should I be? Oh, you know what? Here, Prince Devitt, Bob Sapp, Chris Hero. Oh God, who else is it? Adam Cole and Pete. Oh boy. All right. Devitt is focused on getting Sapp ready for the Brock fight as Dunn and Cole. What should they do? I feel like they're just done with life right now. They just don't want to do anything. Sit in silence. How about that? 4 minutes. 4 minutes of Devitt doing his thing. Sapp being entertaining, and the other three Just don't really know what to do. Maybe Chris Hero's acting. Is this acting? Is acting? Maybe we should just use his entertainment. Yeah. I guess we'll put minor successes on these. Why not? I don't know if that makes the most sense, but whatever. And we'll throw it up here since it's both focused around the champion. There we go. All right. I think that should be pretty much it. I like this. I like it when I have the matches pretty much set and just things surrounding that. All right. There's a few things that it's like, God, I hope everything works out well. We'll see what happens. All right. Starting off immediately, Tama Tonga comes out with Samoa Joe and Robert Roode, with Brother Ray, of course, conspicuously missing. Tama says that Brother Ray is not here, and but he has left Tama in charge tonight. Well, the matches have been pretty much booked, so he's just basically watching over things, make sure nothing crashes down around him. And he introduces Alex Shelley as the newest member of the cleanup crew. He kind of puts him over along with Joe and Rude, and they put over the fact that they seem to have outsmarted Kushida and gotten one of the best sort of free agents in Hawkeye Pro, quote unquote free agents. The fact that he didn't have a group with him signed to the cleanup crew. Hey Jalen, what's up? And through the while, Alex Shelley seems somewhat uncomfortable about this. Something seems a little bit off. He doesn't look the most confident about being surrounded by these guys. Something seems a little bit off about Alex Shelley. He didn't actually end up saying anything. He just kind of had the other guys talk for him. So not quite sure what's going on through his mind right now. And this leads us to our first Hawkeye Pro GP match. Sami Sabay coming out, so the entire congregation come out. Kingston does a sermon about how the Lord will watch over them throughout the Hawkeye Pro Grand Prix on their way to potentially one of them winning the Hawkeye Pro Grand Prix and main eventing Anniversary 5. He talks a little bit about how great it would be if Sammy was television champion and Father Kingston was the heavyweight champion, as the congregation would showcase their ability as one of the best stables in Hawkeye Pro. And with that, we get our first contest. Sami Sabay versus Beretta. Good enough, you know, I'd say for what was an 11-minute match, did quite well. I think it was capped by the fact that it was only 11 minutes. I think if I gave them a few extra minutes, they probably would have burned down the house. Seeing how Sami Sabay pulled off a 94, Beretta had an 84. If I gave them like 20 minutes instead of 11, they probably could have gotten well into the 90s. But either way, Haluva kick, Sami Sabay gets the win, and Sami puts the first official points of the Grand Prix on the board, with 3, Beretta walking away with none. And we go to the back. Prince Devitt is sitting there. He is pumped up and energized. He is getting Bob Sapp trained. I guess we're not in the back. We're in some sort of gym, as Devitt is hyping up Bob Sapp for his Brock Lesnar fight, getting him ready, getting him dealt with the punching bags and everything else. And Chris Hero sitting with Adam Cole and Pete Dunne, of course. Cole and Dunn just saying nothing, kind of hanging their heads. No one really knows what's going through their minds right now. Of course, Adam Cole losing his TV title match and Pete Dunne losing the heavyweight championship doesn't seem to faze Devitt or Sapp. So Hero's got to go over and just be there around them. So that's how the R&R fart the R&R fart team, R&R fight team is currently looking. And we move on to Kushida, who, despite the fact that just a few days ago he had won the heavyweight title, he's actually not here. He's not in the building, as he is instead perhaps at home or somewhere else, but somewhere contemplating why Alex Shelley did what he did. And the idea of him being the heavyweight champion doesn't seem to feel as good. It doesn't seem to taste as sweet as it did when he first won it, knowing that it seemed to have as he just doesn't seem to understand why Alex Shelley attacked him and joined the cleanup crew. And we move to Paul Heyman coming out with Io Shirai. Of course, Io Shirai making history, as Paul Heyman says, by competing tonight, being the first female participant in the Hawkeye Pro Grand Prix, and says that not only has she broken through to make history tonight, but she will do it also throughout the entire Grand Prix final, leading to a Grand Prix victory, as she potentially becomes the first woman to headline Anniversary. As Paul Heyman putting a lot of faith into Io Shirai's abilities. Of course, she just lost the title a few days ago, but he still has the utmost faith in her ability to compete against even the men of Hawkeye Pro Wrestling. And she faces Juice Robinson. Hey, I'll take it. Did we get a minus for the... no, it didn't seem like we got a minus for the fact that we got... that we had... yeah, it seems fine. Seems okay. Perfectly fine. Either way, exceptional match out of both of them. Even Juice in 85, even when Juice seemed off his game. So we're closing in. I'm even gonna make this just minor change. So it seemed like we were closing in on the 20 minutes, and that we were going to get a 20-minute time limit draw. Juice, for the most part, was not very willing to do a whole lot against Io Shirai. Of course, he had to fight his urges to have points in the Hawkeye Pro Grand Prix with his urges to smash Japanese women. And they came to a head as we were coming into the closing minute, and Io Shirai realized that they would potentially have a draw. She ended up grabbing him by the head and kissing him. And as he was completely, seemingly in a trance after that, Io Shirai came from behind, rolled him up for a victory, and got the roll-up cradle. And Io Shirai will get 3 points and become the official first woman in Hawkeye Pro Wrestling history to win a Grand Prix match. And Juice Robinson is he's very torn. Of course, he you know the thing where you know the thing where like you just grab someone on like either side of their head to like control their head. That's basically what it is, unless you're talking about a small package by another head. But either way, Io Shirai celebrates. Juice is a little bit torn because, of course, he lost a Grand Prix match in this way, but also mesmerized and potentially smitten with Io Shirai after what happened in this match. And we move on to Taylor Mulligan. Yeah, that's why I made it a minor. Taylor Mulligan is doing a vignette about Shinsuke Nakamura. Of course, they have competed twice so far, in which each guy has won once. And Mulligan looks to finish the damage that he caused to Shinsuke Nakamura's leg a few weeks ago when he attacked his knee with a chair. And Mulligan looks to take Shinsuke Nakamura out. Oh, no. It's just... okay, so... you say Io's going to win the Grand Prix? But yeah, Mulligan is looking to win the rubber match here and finish what he started against Shinsuke Nakamura. And Taylor Mulligan comes out. His entrance is interrupted by Shinsuke Nakamura, who has a chair of his own and begins brutally attacking him with a chair, walloping him, and has done quite a bit of damage to Mulligan as Mulligan rolls into the ring. Nakamura drops the chair, gets into the ring as the ref looks to start this GP match, and after a superb match, as it says, it took about 16 or so minutes, but Mulligan fought as hard as he could, but in the end, it was not enough to avoid the Bomaye, and Nakamura Bomayes him into oblivion and pins him for the 1-2-3, and Shinsuke Nakamura puts 3 points up on the board and sort of wins the rubber match here between himself and Mulligan. And we get to Monster Max, who are in the back celebrating. They seem to have a cake and some decorations and everything else up for Akira Tozawa, who won his Four Corners elimination match to get a shot at the Hawkeye Pro Heavyweight Championship. I don't think I actually put it in there. I need to do that. Tokyo Vendetta Night 2. We'll need to book the match here because he did win, and he will face current champion Kushida. So, main event at least of Night 2, Kushida versus Akira Tozawa. And that is for the Hawkeye Pro Heavyweight Championship. And they talk a little bit about the heavyweight championship and winning in Tokyo and how great it'll be to be around some actual cultured human beings and not around dumb Westerners, and more racist things that cannot be said on television. And is there an Asian version of an Uncle Tom? If there's an Asian version of Uncle Tom, they refer to Kushida as that for being this popular face with Hawkeye Pro Wrestling, and look to bring the heavyweight title back to true Japanese talent. And Tetsuya Naito and Hiromu Takahashi come out with Chris Jericho. Sonata and La Sombra are still trying to recover from the events of Blackout. Of course, they had lost their last men standing match. However, Naito did win his match against Omega, and he's here for this GP main event. A bit of a heartfelt moment as Hiromu seems upset about the fact that he's got to face Naito, but he kind of gets over it as Naito assures him it's just going to be just a competitive, just a fun competitive match, and Chris Jericho's kind of mediating the whole thing to keep Los Ingobernables together here. And then we get to our main event. God damn. Phenomenal match between Naito and Takahashi. They went 20 minutes and it ended in a time limit draw. Neither one of these guys getting the victory. And so no one had to suffer the loss as Naito and Takahashi draw in a 5-star classic. And Naito and Hiromu share a bit of a moment afterwards. They shake hands as there was no clear winner, and like they said, this match was basically just for the spirit of competition. And that is the end of the show. 92. I used Taylor Mulligan too much. We'll make this work. You say that now. Give me a year or two. Io Shriver Shane Hollister final. Hang on. Oh, there's a bit just for the shits and giggles. I see TNA and ROH. I want to see who's. Oh, I can't even. Oh, I'm too small for him. Of course I am. So it looks like TNA and ROH, along with WWE, are vying for him. Daniel Bryan's staying with WWE. Mr. Anderson turned. What did he turn? Oh, a babyface turn. Whatever. Kazushi Sakuraba retired. I wonder if he'd make a decent. No, his psychology's awful. All right. 11.65. Jesus. All right, 8.7 million people watching that. That's good. 1.8 million. Jesus. Yeah, this developmental territory, I think, is going to help out a lot. I won't see the money until the end of the month, but, I mean, we've been actually slowly making money each month doing development. There we go. All right. CenturyLink Center in Omaha. Why not? We don't have to do 2 straight nights, I guess, in Hilton. Chris Hero, Portia Perez, passing on tips using psychology. All right. Let's see. I like that Brother Ray and Alex Reynolds do genuinely have some tension between them. It's like they genuinely just like they have tension. All right. Am I still Colt? Yes. I mean, to be fair, I've looked at my size and I know with the importance 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I am if I take off the maximum size, I can go to national tomorrow. I really don't want to though. So I think right now I'm just gonna focus on making some money, because I know that if I look at finances, so like my estimated costs, as you can see here, production, legal, admin, marketing, like that stuff barely comes up to $500,000, and I know it's like all this jumps up to like $3 million as soon as I hit national, and I don't exactly have the money for that shit right now. All right, took the last baguette at catering. Now they just scowl at each other. All right, I know the stories I want to tell. I'm just unsure about what I want to tell right away. I do think I know a main event, though. So we need to do said main event. So Dash Chisako, Kagetsu, and Hazuki. Oh, by the way, speaking of these three, I did get around finally to watching this, and you guys should too. If you find it on, you should be able to find it on YouTube. It was in Sendai Girls. It was Kagetsu and Hazuki versus Dash Chisako and Hashimoto. God, I forget her first name. Chihiro Hashimoto. So yeah, Dash Chisako and Chihiro Hashimoto versus Kagetsu and Hazuki. It was fantastic. It was a great match. Ooh, what 3-person? Oh, I already know. We could use a. No, I don't want to do a job team, because I was thinking Kaylee Ray, Maki Ito, and Reika Saiki, but maybe not right this second. Maybe we should put Matthews, Eagles, and yeah, you know what? They deserve a little bit of something. Let's do Matthews, Eagles, and Martinez. There we go. I wonder if that'll put that. No, okay, hang on. So Oedo Tai, whoops, Oedo Tazi Oedo Tai versus Shimmer and Shine. I'll put 6 woman tag. There we go. How long should this go? Probably a little bit. I'm thinking they all have the ability to main event the show, so we'll give it like 21 minutes. We're gonna give the champ her win. We'll open match it though, and decisive win, and I guess we'll slow build just to be safe. All right, and I think that's good. That could be our main event right there. We can make something work with that. We do need. I do want a tag match. Let's do Leave a Corp going out there against. I don't know if I want to do Heyman International right now. It might work. I'm trying to think if there's a better option on the table right now. Maybe the Justice Legion. I'm gonna do something with them. They could come in next week, I guess. Yeah, let's give them Heyman International, I guess. It's kind of 2 heel teams is the only thing. That's all right. I would say we can go 19. Yeah, let's go 18. How about something like that? And then, ooh. Okay, so Mayu's going to throw a bitch fit, but someone has to win this that's on the Leva Corp side. And it looks like Courtney Rush should be the best opportunity. Whoops, as I knock into my microphone. Yeah, I don't really follow baseball that much. Wow. HPW Breakout, a.k.a. Date Me, Insert Wrestler Here, / every man's least favorite HPW show due to loneliness. Wow. Project much? I thought you were the one who was always excited about waifu time. Here, maybe if Miyu loses, she'll be less pissy. Open match. Slow build, decisive win. Alright, see? Let's see here. We'll do that and that. Let's do... Ooh, I want to do... Okay. Let's see if I can make this make some semblance of sense. Hang on. So we need Reika Psyche. Who should she face? Leva Bates, maybe not. Mary Dobson. Oh man, I've already committed so many people to different things right now. Maybe like Knight or Nox. Let's see here. She's all right. this Becky Lynch girl. This Becky Lynch seems pretty good in the ring. I don't know about you guys. Let's give it 13. And we're going to give Becky Knox the win. But it's going to be an open match. And we're going to get a tainted win. I think it's still going to be... I guess it's not decisive, but we're going to do... Where is it at? Outside interference. Distraction finish. Whoops. Becky Knox distracted by Adam Cole. No, Reika Psyche distracted by... Where is he at? Rick McGarry. There we go. The stream not at 4 a.m. This is the same channel, and it won't be at 4 a.m. anymore. Okada, I know you're just making jokes, but I don't know why you think I have a I don't think why you think I would drink too. There we go. Speaking of, I need something to drink. I'm sure you have a favorite, by the way, too. You're just not telling me because you want to be the cool kid. Let's see here. Move it on down. Let's see. Someone that you're that type of person? No. I'm trying to think here. Who should go out there? I mean, I could do one of the... Maybe I should do someone like I'll do an opening match. Some sort of opening match. So what if we do one half the tag champs in Nakajima? Because she's been doing pretty well, sort of. I mean, she's doing a lot better than she used to, so... And maybe Kaho? Am I ruining Kaho yet? Not quite. She said a minor positive. We'll try it. We'll see Nakajima versus Kaho Kobayashi. We'll see what happens here. Doesn't have to be long. I'm saying 9 minutes. I almost don't even want to do this. I almost don't even want to do that, and then I can add just like a couple of minutes onto some of these. I'm going to add a minute each. There we go. Reika and Nox. They're not really psychology ones. Man, none of these are actually really the psychology ones. The best ones I can think of is maybe Leva Court, but Miyu, I think, is going to be the odd woman out on this. Fuck it. We need a storytelling match, and here's our storytelling match. Alright, so 61 minutes. That'll be good enough. Reika Saiki and Becky Knox. So we have that. Let's do... yeah, we should remember that Kevin Kiley's a thing. With Reika and Maki. I guess Kaylee Ray's there too. Oh, such a forgotten stable. I'm so sorry. Kevin who? Exactly. I don't know if it would go well trying to do the I don't know, just their sex appeal. I thought that Reika's sex appeal was lower than Maki's. I was going to be unhappy. Really? Kaylee Ray is got a bigger sex appeal than Reika? That might just be my own bias showing, but no. Let me think. People like crazy chicks. So 2K Enterprise is out. Kylie puts over Reika as someone who can compete at highest compete at highest levels. There we go. Why would people watch an AJ Lee match? You got a good point. Here we go. All right. Kevin Kiley and Reika along with Rick McGarry. There we go. Is he a good? He's okay. I think Kylie's gonna mostly hold the that. I don't even think she's the best entertainer either. No, this is gonna die a death, I feel. McGarry confronts Reika about her claim of who he is, as he has no idea, and she wants him to remind him. There you go. She wants Lady Beard to remember that he is actually Lady Beard. All right, Leva Corp. Leva Bates, Athena, and Courtney Rush. Leva Corp out. Leva claims they will get their title shot at Tokyo Vendetta. Yeah, why not? Tokyo Vendetta. And we'll let's see. Not rest until then. Why not? We'll just put it like that. Basically, yeah, we're getting our title match. So give it to us now, please. There we go. Let me see if I can remember the women's teams. Who did I want? The Revolution. I think that's who it was. And I wanted to remember. By the way, it's kind of neat to see teams that I literally created like start to have that experience with one another. Not so much them, but like you see the Reinas are doing great because they've been around forever. Shimmer and Shine. Sadistic Tales are just starting, but like the Revolution. Let's see here. Receipt of Vice are starting to do it. Let's give it all these. Leva Corp's doing well. Okay. Yeah. Some of the others haven't quite had the ability to team up and wrestle that much. Still waiting for that Azumi push. She rolls up. Yo. Oh my god. Alright. Leva Corp, Heyman International. Alright. Nick Foley. And we'll put Leva. Foley is out. He promises next week, if they beat Revolution, they have their title match at Tokyo Vendetta. Their title match here in Tokyo. There you go. We'll give it like 4 minutes, because I think after like 3 it doesn't go. We'll do 3. Fuck it. So yeah, basically we'll have Revolution. We'll have Revolution face Leva Corp. They win, they get their shot. They need new possible contenders right now anyway, so. Oedo Tai, Shimmer, and Shine. Ooh. What in the hell am I going to do here? So, Minoru Suzuki Needs out Dash, Kagetsu, and Azuki. Yeah. She's not really mic skilled. No, they're not really mic skill people. She kind of is. We'll give her the ability to get her levels up a little bit. Here we go. Oedo Tai out. Suzuki is proud of Dash and welcomes her to the group. And yeah, 4 minutes there. All right, I'm thinking I want to start off with a little bit of something. How do I want to start this? All right, maybe I should put the other stuff in. Oh no, I got plenty of time. So let me do this. Let's do Show opens with Kairi angrily smashing security with ship wheel as she storms out to ring. There we go. I feel like nothing would be better than that happening. I should bring up some developmental guys just for this one thing. Just bring in some developmental dudes who can play security. Here, I've got an idea. We need some male security members who are active wrestlers, and I'm looking for a wrestler. Any popularity, I don't care, but I'm looking for good. We'll try great selling first. Colby Carino, perfect. So we'll make it. So Trevor Lee. Let's see. Swan, Strickland, Jordan Devlin, Colby Carino. And Ted Jr., Shane Strickland, Swan, Dar, Noam Dar. Alright. So Noam Dar. Oh god, who was it? Noam Dar, Colby Carino. I gotta look now because I forgot who all I just. Trevor Lee and crap. Jordan Devlin. There you go. Those are our security guys. Hopefully their selling is good enough to sell this angle. Because I don't know. Kyrie's selling's okay, but we're hopefully these guys could sell a little bit better to sell this. I love how the developmental guys are gonna be our security. Alright, pretty much they all have better selling than she does, so it might help. Just the idea of her swinging around the ship wheel and then just clocking security members with it. And, okay. Let's see. Kairi and Dash. Kairi demands Dash out. Dash is perplexed and says, oh, what's the idea? It says Kairi would have done the same, and she should have seen. Should see coming. Good enough. There we go. These are some lame-ass jokes, by the way, Okada. I kind of get it, but I want you to be selective. I want you to be selective with your with your Always Sunny in Philadelphia memes. If you come up with something like really nice and clever, sure. Whoops. We'll put that up here. There we go. Okay. So we need some time for this. We need Drax the Destroyer, along with Lufisto, Carl Anderson, and oh god, Kangaroo Jess, Kangaroo Cassidy, and Kangaroo Jess, Menace. Can they talk? They can talk. They'll talk fine. There we go. All right. Success, minor successes here. Drax has the gauntlet, and we'll return home to keep safe and away. Justice Legion see him off as he leaves. There we go. And we'll push that maybe up here. I got a nice Under Armour shirt today too. I just wanted to talk about that real quick. There's a place in Ames, close to Iowa State University, called Size Locker Room. It's just all Iowa State shit. I bought an I wasn't planning on buying it, but I bought an Under Armour shirt that was really nice and soft, and a New Era hat, because I've never seen that version of like the 3930 hat. So I was like, yeah, I want that right now. And then I bought a basketball jersey. I was going to buy a hockey jersey, but they didn't have a big enough size hockey jersey, so I bought a basketball one, which I kind of wanted in the first place, but I saw the hockey jersey, and I'm like, let's see. And, okay, so Drax has the gauntlet. And let's do Dastardly, Doc Gallows, Mary Dobson. I think that was it. Yeah. There we go. Evil League of Evil. Hold a funeral for Helmsley. They feel this may be it. This may be the end of their organization, and leave. This may be the end. Yeah, this may be the end. And leave separately. Alright. Let's see. 8 minutes, I think, is probably good enough there. Minor jokes all around. Let's see. There we go. Why not? Yeah, 8 minutes. 8 minutes. The same amount of time that they get for the Drax thing, they'll get for this as well. We'll put it somewhere around here. We're at 106 minutes. Huh. Let me think. Trying to see what else there is right now. I've done pretty well to push the people I would like to have out there right now. Oh yeah, we need to deal with Kana and Azumi and all them. Let's see, Kana, Azumi, Mio, and James Mitchell. Sadistic Tales are back in Cabin in the Woods. Kana demands punishment for losing, but Azumi simply let me see. Sadistic Tales here. I'll put ST or back in the Cabin in the Woods. Kind of advanced punishment for losing. Simply wants to train. 5 minutes of that. Shut up, cat. See, this is why I don't like to open up my door for the cat. She'll just waltz her way in here and be like, hey, why aren't you giving me attention? Here, here. Say hi to everyone. Say hi. Say hi. Oh, now you don't want to talk? Hey. Come on. Come on. Wow. You're just gonna do that to me? You're really gonna do that to me? To be fair, it's my roommate's cat. Hey. There you go. Took you long enough. Just sat there like, hey, speak. You meow all the goddamn time. And she's like, nope. Gonna be an asshole. Like, okay, fuck yourself too, cat. Let's see here. We'll put that in there. There we go. In fact, I'm thinking we're going to put this up here, and then we're going to do the Drax thing with right after the Evil League of Evil thing. That's how I feel like it should happen. And we'll put Paul Heyman out there with EO to help put over the yeah. Heyman out with EO. Puts over her GP win. And says this is only beginning for Heyman International. 4 minutes. There we go. We'll just Io Shirai's overness. I think that'll help. There we go. Minor successes. And I guess we'll throw it back over here somewhere. Alright. Let's see. Is there much I missed? Ashley Flair, Nakajima. Nakajima, Hamada, Shida, and Kaho. Alright, so Arisa Nakajima, Ayako Hamada, Hikaru Shida, and Kaho. Stop staring at my phone, damn cat. Sorry, one sec. Let's see. Reinas are happy to have won title match. Shida looks to let's see. Move on after failing opportunity trophy match. Yeah. 4 minutes, I'd say. We'll give a shot to all of them, and I bet you just because we're using all of them, it's just really gonna shit a brick. Like the whole thing's just gonna be like, nope. 119 minutes. I'm thinking I might be good. Like, all right, so Knight and Flair, we could be out there maybe doing something for Becky, but I feel like maybe not. I don't know. I think that might be good. I think I've got enough, but I do need a... Oh, that's right. I do need a show-ending segment. Dash is out there. We have our women's champion out there. I feel like we need something with Kairi. As to what, I'm not sure. That's what I'm trying to think of. Let's see. Kairi, Dash, and how about Minoru Suzuki? Selling, maybe, yeah, selling. Let's do that. Maybe entertainment for all these. Kairi storms down to the ring. Dash tells her to get in, but Suzuki acts as bodyguard for her. Yeah, we'll do it like that, and then we'll do like 4 minutes. I'd say is probably pretty good. So maybe minor successes there. All right, I think that is good. And I think that is everything I want to do right now. Yeah. All right. So I think once I actually run the show, it'll be fine. I think it'll sound better once I actually start running it. All right. So we start off this post-breakout or post-blackout edition of Breakout. We have a few perhaps noteworthy security guards who are attempting Kairi Hojo to stop destroying the backstage area. She's wildly swinging around her ship wheel as she is just clubbing the security guards with it and laying them out as she storms out to the ring with it. And she demands that Dash Chisako come out right now. And she demands answers. Dash Chisako comes out with the Hawkeye Pro Women's Championship over her shoulder. And she seems perplexed. She seems like she doesn't know why Kairi is so surprised. And she basically says that Kairi would have done the same thing to her if she were in her position, because she knows that Kairi has been wanting that women's title and would do anything to get it, include using her. And Dash claims that Kairi Hojo was indeed just using her just to get to the women's championship, and Dash was just trying to get out in front of it. And it just so happened that she was able to have the opportunity trophy with her. And so Kairi should have seen this coming, considering Dash claims that she has been having to drag Kairi Hojo along with her and out of the rut that Kairi was originally in the first time that she lost the title. And that's basically how it ends there. We go back to the backstage. The Reinas are happy to have won or defended their women's tag team titles, and they look to see perhaps who the next possible contenders can be. And Hikaru Shida's not the happiest about the fact that she wasn't able to win the Opportunity Trophy for a second time and potentially get a women's title match. And Kaho is also looking at making a name for herself. And there are perhaps hints also being dropped that perhaps if the women's title or the tag titles are not something she can go after, maybe, just maybe, there might be something else that she'd be able to work towards. So a slight hint about that. And so we go out. Paul Heyman coming out. Io Shirai doesn't have much of anything right now, and the other two members of Heyman International are busy preparing for a tag team match. And but Heyman comes out with Io, puts over her win last night against Juice Robinson in the Hawkeye Pro Grand Prix, and says this is only the beginning for Heyman International, that Io is the logical first step towards Heyman International's dominance, not just on Breakout, but now officially on Adrenaline and taking over all of Hawkeye Pro Wrestling. And he mentions Mayu and Miyu as the next possible pillars of Heyman International's reign over Hawkeye Pro Wrestling. But for right now, we deal with Io and the Grand Prix. Kevin Kiley comes out with the rest of 2K Enterprises. People just now remember that Kevin Kiley exists. And Reika Saiki and Maki Ito come out, and people also now remember that Kaylee Ray exists. And Kylie puts over Reika, and the fact that she's been as strong as she has been in even losses against some of the top competitors in Hawkeye Pro Wrestling. And he puts over Reika as someone who can compete at the highest levels, and wants to work with Maki and Kaylee Ray to also work towards that goal as well, and to compete at the highest levels. And perhaps maybe use Reika's momentum to team her with Maki again and start going for the tag titles. Or Reika even going for the women's title. We'll see. Once again, Kylie also dropping a couple of hints saying, well, we could have the women's title, we could have the tag title, or if something else comes up, maybe we'll go after that. And we get Reika Saiki versus Becky Knox from the Revolution. Decent enough little match. Becky absolutely carried Reika. And after about 13 or so minutes, Rick McGarry comes out, and he seems quite lost after last week, the interaction there, and ends up being a distraction for Reika, who notices him coming down as he's trying to get her attention for something. Why is this music seem so low here? Oh, good timing. Either way, Reika's distracted by Rick McGarry coming down and trying to get her attention. and that leads to Becky Knox being able to cheat a little bit and then work her way into a disarm her and force Reika to tap out. And Becky Knox walking away with the victory. However, McGarry is not done, as he desperately needs to talk to Reika, as Reika, of course, at once claimed that she knew who he was, and she knew, perhaps that he was somebody, and he seems to have no idea or recollection of who he is, and he might need her help. Kevin Kiley's also trying to kind of push him out of the way. And McGarry wants Reika's help on reminding him of just who he really is. And good timing on that, because we are with Sadistic Tales now. They are back in the cabin in the woods where they've been training. And Kana has herself wrapped up against a pillar or some sort of support beam for the cabin. Demanding some sort of punishment for the fact that she, for as much time as she took. Hey. Okay. Yeah, why should I work at a prison?
You keep everything locked down.
Oh shit!
Oh shit!
It's called locking doors. Yes. It's fine. I'm almost. I'm close to the end, actually.
Hope he's doing okay. If he's not doing okay, don't tell him.
I think they can barely hear you over the music, just because my mic doesn't have that much range. Like you can kind of hear it back there, but there's not a ton of range. To be fair, it's like 9 p.m. I was like, maybe he's just never coming home.
No, I just went out.
Oh, okay. Cool. Cool. I'm almost done. But yeah, Kana is demanding punishment for her loss. Despite all of the focus being on Azumi potentially not failing their tag match. It was Kana who ended up failing that, and Azumi didn't want to inflict any sort of punishment on her. Realizes that humans are humans and simply wants to train, and so that is what they do. Is they pick themselves up, and they decide to pick themselves up and get right back on there to work their way back into a title match. And speaking of women's tag title matches, Leva Corp comes out, and Leva is basically coming out here demanding that with the win against the, at the time, #1 contenders and success against the champions themselves, they deserve those title shots, and they deserve those title shots at Tokyo Vendetta, and they will not rest. They will look to destroy the women's tag division if they don't get that. So they are looking to make absolutely sure that they can get their tag title match, because they feel they are now overdue for it. But if they can get that at Tokyo Vendetta, then perhaps all is forgiven. And with that, we get Leva Corp versus Heyman International. Courtney Rush ends up hitting an Olympic Slam on Miyu to get the victory, and Leva Corp taking another win to prove themselves here. Miyu's not doing too bad. She got a 61. A lot of 70s here. Even a 74 from Mayu. I think Mayu's consistency is not great. I can't remember. Let's see here. It was done to a hot crowd. It was done pretty well. I always consider it pretty good. But nonetheless, Leva Corp getting the victory. And with that, Mick Foley comes out. Feels like it's been a little while since we've actually seen Mick Foley there. And Foley says that he promises that Leva Corp have done what is necessary to earn themselves a women's tag title shot. However, They want to make sure that they are truly ready for the women's tag titles. So next week is a let me see here, not that, Breakout. So next week on Breakout is a tag team #1 contendership match between two teams that have some sort of claim to it, and that is Leva Corp versus the Revolution. I don't know how many times these two have faced each. How many times have they faced each other? I don't know. Let me see. I don't think they would have faced each other much. They're both heels, so I probably wouldn't have put them in too many matches against one another. Yeah, it looks like this will be kind of their first time, at least this year. Oh, God. Let's do that, and then let's do, Ready Night. So yeah, we've had our fair share of matches, but they haven't really had a tag team match 2-on-2 since like July, so I think we're good. It's been a little while. So we will get that Leva Corp versus the Revolution. #1 contender to the women's tag titles. We will have a new contender for the Reinas for Tokyo Vendetta. The Reinas are excited to be able to defend those titles in Japan, and we'll get to find out which Dirty Gaijin tag team will get to face them. And we get to the Evil League of Evil, sans Helmsley the Creator, who at Blackout suffered the fate that comes with being hit with the gauntlet. And the Evil League of Evil have arranged a funeral for Helmsley the Creator. Some words are said, and it comes and goes. And Dastardly, Doc Gallows, and Mary Dobson are all there to have a bit of a heart-to-heart with one another. And they feel that this might be the end of the Evil League of Evil, and perhaps they don't have any other options left. That was pretty much what they had, and as they seem about at their lowest, they decide at the end of it to kind of walk separate directions. And seemingly Evil League of Evil might have gone their own separate ways. I guess time will tell. We'll see what happens in the future with these three. And that leads us to the Justice Legion, where after Drax the Destroyer used the gauntlet against Helmsley the Creator, is now in possession of it, and he has it in his hands. The Justice Legion seem perplexed. Very maybe at least like curious, very interested in the gauntlet that Drax has, and Drax says that this has been it's been good, and he's happy to have been able to vanquish Helmsley the Creator and return possession of the gauntlet. And he will return back to his home planet to keep it safe, to put it somewhere safe where no one like Helmsley can get to it again, and keep it far, far away from here. And Justice Legion have a few words for him, and end up sending him off, and Drax the Destroyer, with the gauntlet in his possession, ends up leaving. So we'll see what happens with these two. That seems to be just about it. We'll see. Oedo Tai come out, and this is the first time we've seen the new women's champion with her new crew. Newest member Dash Chisako joining Kagetsu and Hazuki along with Minoru Suzuki. Suzuki is very proud of Dash, and Suzuki knows that Dash will be able to bring Oedo Tai to new levels and new heights, and Dash is very excited to do exactly that. And as she is warmly welcomed into the group. She is excited to be along with her new friends in Oedo Tai. And with that, we get our main event: Dash Chisako, Kagetsu, and Hazuki Oedo Tai versus Nicole Matthews, Madison Eagles, and Mercedes Martinez of Shimmer and Shine. 6-woman tag ends with it looks like Dash Chisako forcing the tap out on Nicole Matthews, and yeah, she was head and shoulders above her. Well, look at that, 94. And then the weakest was Suzuki. She was the only one who wasn't in the 70s. Way to bring it down. Thanks, Hazuki. Either way, still a decent little match, I guess, as Oedo Tai get the victory, and Dash's hand gets raised along with Kagetsu and Hazuki, as they seem to show sort of their what's the word? They show their strong bond already that is formed just in the few days that they have been together as a group. And with that, Kairi Hojo storms down to the ring. She's demanding answers. She's demanding more. Perhaps Dash's head on a stick. Who knows? Either way, Dash is begging her to come down to the ring, and Kairi sort of backs off just a little bit, as it seems as if Kagetsu and Hazuki are also sort of waiting beside her. And Minoru Suzuki is standing in front of the ring, arms crossed, ready to perhaps put her to sleep. And Kairi seems to back away as Dash grabs a mic and seems to mock her for the fact that now that Dash is gone, Kairi does not seem to have any friends left in the world. As that is how we end the show. Kind of a dreary note to end on, actually, now that I think about it. Oh, well. But, wow, that is the most 90s thing I'm looking at right now for that picture. Donovan Morgan. That looks like that is something straight out of, like, the early 2000s or late 90s. Jushin Liger set to stay with New Japan. Oh, he's an announcer. Yeah, I don't think trying to put him into a ring would be good anymore. He's retired anyway. I think we'll be good. Oh no, Michael Elgin got divorced. Color me shocked. ROH is cutting ties with Ishii. Oh God, that might be a good idea. Actually, now that I'm thinking about it, I kind of forgot to do this. I guess at this point I can pretty much lowball him. I kind of forgot that whole bringing in Tomohiro Ishii thing for the Grand Prix. You know. That. Alright, Major T. Whatever. You're being brought in for a very small amount of time anyway, so I'll just make it a year. I don't think I'm going to use you beyond this anyway. There you go. Kind of forgot that whole bringing in Ishii thing. Yeah, we're definitely only just going to use him long enough to do that. Let's see here. WWE call up Mikey Nichols. Oh, shit. Big Dick Nick is on the main roster, boys. Contract extension for Victor. JXT touring with New Japan. Who the fuck is JXT? I don't know if this is someone who the game made or what. Either way, Breakout got an 11.31. That's all right. Hiromu wants a pay raise. I'm not shocked. Wow, is he really worth $40,000 a month? What the fuck? What is this? Oh shit! Yeah, I think he might be worth that. I don't know, boys. I think Hiromu might be worth that. I'm gonna do 75%. He's pleased. No, I'm not giving him a full pay raise. Go fuck yourself. He's already. I think that already just made him like the second highest paid guy, besides Nakamura. Let me see. Roster overview. Yeah. Okay. So he's right behind Tama Tonga now. He's now the third highest paid guy in the company. JXT is real. Okay. Yeah. Nakamura, Tama Tonga, Takahashi. He's in good company now. He's getting them big bucks. All right. I think that was about it. Yeah, I don't think there was much else. Oh my god, we might be able to put this in under 2 hours. By the way, look at that. Fucking 2.3 million just in just over a week. I think just right around a week. Jesus Christ, I didn't think we were going to have this much already. Maybe I should just stay in cult forever. I won't have the big time networks. Although that would be pretty cool. I'm just thinking I wonder if I were to put Hawkeye Pro on, say, Fox. I would love that. Hawkeye Pro Wrestling on Fox. They would probably give me the NFL on Fox theme. Oh yeah, that's right. He got hurt, didn't he? He wasn't injured, but he was hurt. Alex Kozlov joins New Japan. Well, good for him to return there. Bandito Jr. Is that the... I was going to say, is that kind of... I don't remember who that is. I feel like that sounds familiar. Oh, well. Let's see. So Brother Ray's back. Joel Redmond has left where he's at and come back home. There we go. Perfect. All right, Saturday. Let's get to Sunday. Yeah, I thought it was... I don't know if that's the same dude, though. That's what I thought. It was I saw Bandito Jr. I'm just going to put Bandito Jr. in, see if it's the same guy. Oh, shit. Hang on. I don't think it is. Well, it might be. Here. Is there two Banditos, or is this the dude? Second generation wrestler, son of former AAA wrestler El Bandito. No, this one says Apostle Jr.? Wait, okay, so he worked under the ring names Magnifico 2 and Cielto. I don't think this is the same dude. No, because this Bandito is different. There's an actual... Oh, wait, what? Oh, fuck. I knew that it had to have been an issue. Okay, so this is different, I think, than the other dude, because the other dude's only 23, and this dude's 33, unless something screwed up. Pretty sure this is a different dude. But I want to know who the hell Bandito Jr. is then. And how he fought Adam Cole once. That's weird. Maybe I should just sign Bandito Jr. and then just put him under a mask and make him Bandito. It's this is Bandito, guys. Come on. Let's see here. Anything. It doesn't really look like it. Then Manami Toyota, I'm assuming, she's a road agent and a personality. It wouldn't be too bad. You don't know Bandito Jr. You fucking know who Bandito Jr. is. I mean, for God's sake, I was looking at the YouTube videos and it has 500 views. Bandito Jr. versus Adam Cole. I saw a video. It had 515 views. So that match is on the same level as like a pretty decent video for me. And people don't fucking know who I am. And let's see here. Tyler hates the independent scene, of course. Haven't you seen my what is it? My roster? Riho side. Okay, that's cool. Alright, well, not too bad. And like I said, I think I hit on most things that I wanted to hit. I think most of the ideas that I had for right now. Yeah, the first week was building the foundation for some stuff coming up in the future. And yeah, I'm excited to see, because yeah, once I get through like the second and third weeks, like that's really mostly Japanese. Hey, I can't help the fact that some of my best people are Japanese talent. They just breed elite wrestlers there. I don't know. Either way, yeah, it's getting a little bit late, and I'm getting ready to go hang out at a friend's house with a bunch of people, so I need to save that and call it a day. But I appreciate you guys coming out to watch and be a part of this. I appreciate you guys continuing to be here and supportive for the most part. But yeah. And if you're watching on YouTube, thank you for also continuing to watch. And like I said, hey, we're 1 week in. One week in, only like 11 more to go for the Grand Prix. I can't believe we've already started that shit too, man. It didn't feel like it was that long ago we did Anniversary 4. Of course, I'm sure people would be like, oh, yeah, it was forever. Can you imagine how long you put the title on Shane Hollister, how that felt for us? Either way, thank you very much. I appreciate it, and I will see you guys next time.